Hey guys, Brazen here, gonna be profiling my Sylvan deck profile for the June 2018 format. I was asked to make an updated version of this deck because of the new ban list, so I'm trying to bring that to you guys. This right now is the best build I can come up with out of the cards I own. So I hope you guys enjoy. Sorry that the main deck isn't all hollowed out, at least maybe not the highest rarity, but still not hollowed out. Since those cards came off the ban list, and one card I ended up trading to my friend, so I need to get another copy of it. That's hollowed, but for now I want to bring this to you guys. Hope you guys enjoy, and this will be the first video in my completed setup at the new house. I set up the table in the spot that I'm going to be doing it, and I got a tripod and everything, so it's not on the floor holding my phone anymore, so hope you guys enjoy that as well. Without further ado, this is my Sylvan deck. For starters, I play 3 Sylvan Hermitry. He's your big tree, level 8. You use him for your XYZ plays, your synchro plays, and even link summoning. You can excavate 1 if it's a plant, then you draw a card, and if he gets excavated, you stack the top 3 cards. So he's pretty good. He's usually what you go for off like your Limfires and your Fertilizers. 3 Sylvan Sage Oil. He's your 7. He's real good for power XZ plays. XYZ plays because a lot of your rank 7s are your better extra deck monsters that go into your combos, but you can sync them as well. He can excavate a card off the top of the deck. If it's a plant, just send it to grave. And if he gets excavated, then you get to add a Sylvan spell back to hand, so usually your charities you can keep drawing. And then if a Sylvan monster is excavated while he's in your hand, you can special summon him. So like he's a free summon, like a free 26 beater. So that's it for the big trees. The rest of the Sylvan lineup. I play 3 Peacekeeper. He's basically your monster born in the deck, so you want to run 3 of him. If he gets milled, you can special summon a level 4 lower plant from deck. Doesn't have to be Sylvan, which is amazing. And when he's normal summoned, he can also excavate 1, so he can get your plays going. He's not completely dead drawn. Next one I play is 2 Cherub Sprout. He is really good. He's for power plays. You don't want to draw him because he breaks hard, but you do want to play 2 so you can see him milled more often, because when he gets excavated, because when he gets excavated, you special summon a level 1 plant, so any of your combo starters and tuners, like a copy plant, glow bulb, spore, any of that. And when he also gets special summon, you can excavate up to 1 to 2 cards, so he's still pretty good. Then I play 3 Sylvan Princess Sprout. Awesome card. You don't want to run 3 because you'll draw way too much in your brick. Don't want to run 1 because you won't see her enough. I was running 1 before, and I bumped up to 2, and I've enjoyed it so much more. When she gets excavated, you can special summon her and make her any level from 1 to 8. So it helps with synchro plays or XYZ plays. And then you can summon her, tribute her, and excavate a card, and then you can stack a Sprout monster back on top of your deck. So what's cool is you can, like, normal summon her, tribute her, and excavate 1 and put her back on top of the deck, and then special summon like a Sage Coil or Hermitry, and then excavate her and make her the same level as them and just start linking or XYZ playing. It's really good. Next, different from my last profile, I play 2 Martial Leaf. I've been watching a lot of profiles lately, and people have been running 3 of them. I don't agree with the 3, but I definitely agree he should be ran now, because there's a lot of problem cards that this just helps you real easy just get over so you can continue with your plays. So it's just really good. And when he's normal summon, you can excavate 1 to 2 cards off the top of your deck. So he's still just, I mean, if you draw him, you don't really want to draw him, you want to excavate him, but if you draw him, he can still excavate 2 to get your plays going. But it's just an easy way to get over problem monsters, which is cool. I could see 3 being ran because he is just another option to get rid of problem cards, but I also really don't want to be drawing him. Like, I want him, but I don't want to see him too much, so I thought 2 is a perfect number. Still playing the 2 Sylvan Flower Knight German versions that I got. It's pretty sweet. But when he's normal summon, you can excavate 1, which is cool. He's an 18 beater, so he's not too bad. When he gets excavated, you can stack a Sylvan card on top of your deck. So I have been running Terraforming in my past builds. I don't run it in this build. But I started realizing, he can kind of do the same thing. It doesn't add it to hand, but it stacks it, and he can't be Ash Blossomed. So I think that's important. And I always hated drawing into terraforming because it could slow down combos. But what's cool about this card too is that he's a level 4 Earth, so he can go into your Nat Beast Blaze, which is really why I'm playing him too. So that's it for the Sylvan monsters of the deck. Next we'll get into the just generic plants to run. For the combos and sync plays, I run 1 Spore, 1 Globe Ball, 1 Copy Plant. I don't see a lot of people running Copy Plant. I love it because you can copy the level of a plant on board, so you can use them to exceed, like with a Hermitry or Sage Coil. Copy the level and overlay with him. But he's also a level 1 tuner, which I think is amazing. So he's just one more tuner, because sometimes I find myself not having enough. Then I play 2 Rose Lover. You can banish her from the grave, and you special summon plant type monster from hand, and it's unaffected by traps, which is awesome. So if you play against the high back row deck, this is discard fodder for Sylvania. Then you can banish it, special summon Hermitry or Sage Coil, and they can't be affected by any of the back row, and you can go off. Or you can just use it, special summon anything like maybe a tuner from hand, so then you can normal summon and sync anything. It's just a good card. I did run 3 at one point. I didn't make a video with 3, I don't think. But I was running 3 at one point, and it clogs really hard. But you'll barely ever see her if you play her at 1, and then you won't really get any use out of her, so I think 2 is perfect. And then, of course, 3 Lone Fire Blossoms. Hope you guys didn't think I'd forget about it. Amazing card. You want to open this every game. It's what makes the deck super good. You can tribute a face-up plant-type monster and special summon a plant-type monster from your deck. Usually what you do in this deck, since it is like Soul Charge, like your win condition, you tribute off every copy of this, so tribute off one into another, and then you special summon like a big tree, like Hermitry, Sage Coil, or anything. So, really good. And then the most amazing combo of this deck is after you do that, you Soul Charge all 3 of them back and do it again. So, but yeah, that's it for all of the plants in the deck. So that's monsters. High monster count, but you want to be excavating plants more so than spells, which is also another reason why I don't play some cards in this deck, because I want to play more monsters. But I play 3 Mount Sylvania, especially not playing any terraforming. The card's not the best right now, but it's still amazing for the deck. You still have to run it so the deck can function. I don't play terraforming in this build. Like I was just saying, I want to excavate more plants to get more combos going. And when I was playing a lot of terraforming, I would excavate it instead of monster and it just go back into the deck. And before I even activate, I usually just draw into this. So 3 of this, so you'll see it as much as possible. 3 Charity. You draw 3 cards, and then you place 2 cards and put them back on top of the deck. One of them being, it has to be a Sylvan, or you place your entire hand on top of the deck in any order you want. So this really just helps you draw. This is what you usually cycle with your Sage Coils. But it's amazing, just archetype draw power. It's awesome. I love the card. Next I play 3 Super Solar Nutrient. You tribute a level 2 or lower plant type monster, and then you special summon a plant type monster that has a level equal to or lower than +3 of the level of the one you tributed. So, super cool. Because you run a lot of level 1s in the deck, that you can just tribute off any of those. And then bring out a Lone Fire straight off it, so it's like you're running through more copies of Lone Fire Blossom, which you can break off this card, but I'd rather see the Lone Fire Blossom first turn than and take the risk of breaking than not running this. And that's the other reason why I didn't run Terraforming, is after I used this once, it'd pretty much be a break. So I didn't want another card that would break as well. Because I know most people are going to be asking why I'm not running it. Maybe 1 copy of Terraforming at some point, but I do love that card at 3. I feel like 2 could be alright, but I like it at 3. I want to see Lone Fire Blossom. So my Soul Charge combo is always live. Next I play 3 Miracle Fertilizer. Some people play 2. Some people I think I've seen not play any, which I think is dumb. Some people play 1. I think 3 is amazing. It's a free Call the Haunted every turn as long as it's face up, so especially if you exceed play with your plants, then you can, those cards don't actually leave the board, so then this card stays face up and you can keep reborning them, which is cool. It's just an easy way to stack your field with your big trees or help you go for plays, like even reborning like a lone fire to sack it off to get something. It's just awesome. Next I play one combo, Beast, which is Foolish Burial, just getting Spore, Glow Bulb into the grave, Rose Lover, so you can use their effects to bring them back and abuse them. 1 for 1 special summon your Spore, Glow Bulb, Cloudy Plant right out of the deck, or any level 1 if you need to, but super good. 1 Monster Born because it just came off the list. I would definitely run it just to free any monster that you need in that situation. So it's cool. And then obviously Soul Charge because it's Sylvan's. You can abuse the heck out of it on Fire Blossom. So I have to run this. Yeah, so I'm working on getting a hollowed out copy of Reborn and definitely getting another hollowed out copy of Foolish. So sorry about that, guys. Because typically with like the decks that I really enjoy playing, like my Harpy deck and my Sylvans, I try to give you guys hollowed out decks because they're the ones I play the most. But alright, on to the extra deck. Play 1 Sylvan Princess Sprout. She's really good. You can detach a material and actually the top card of your deck to the graveyard. If it's a spell or trap, you add it to your hand. Then you can summon one planet monster from your grave, face up your field to the graveyard, and special summon a Sylvan monster from grave. So this card's really good, especially in this deck. Like I see Spyro's played a lot and stuff. But like you do run at least a few spells, so it's just a way to add combo pieces to hand, and she's a Reborn for plants. And I see a lot of people running 2 of this. I can see running 2 of this, but with how I'm running my deck right now, I don't have space. So the 1 works really well though. For my rank 7s, I play 1 Aurea. You can send a plant type monster from your field to grave. You look at any number of cards off the top of your deck that equals the level of the one you tributed. So like if you tribute a Hermitry, look at the top 8, put them back in any order you want. Then you can detach 1, activate 1 to 3 cards, and for every plant type monster activated, you bounce a card in your opponent's field to hand, which is really awesome because it doesn't target, doesn't destroy. So that's just my out to like some big boss monsters. 1 Big Eye because they can win your game. Just take somebody's board load, take anything, and attack over them with it. And then my last one is 1 number 42 Galaxy Tomahawk. This is for my big lane combos that I'll be showing you, but this card's super important. I was going between this, a Red Eyes Metal Flare, and Dracosack. Dracosack kind of was more of a competition for which one to run than the Flare Metal. Flare Metal's good because there's a lot of destruction, you can protect itself, but like the Dracosack has tokens for link plays, but this just gives me the most out of it. So I'm going for a big link play. I got the Tomahawk. My only level 8, which I've gone back and forth on this, you guys can tell me in the comments what you think. I'm just playing 1 number 60, Snowfall in the Sky Prison. Gains 100 attack and defense for each card, each monster in the player's graveyard, and once per turn you can detach material. And until the end phase of the next turn, it can't be destroyed by card effects, and neither player can special summon monsters from graveyard. So this card just wrecks any graveyard deck. It can protect itself, it can get really beefy. So I think this is the best rank 8 you could play, besides like Harbinger to make like boards and protect boards, which I don't run because I ran that card before, and honestly, they'll just have another out besides like a spell most of the time, so I don't think it's that great. The other level 8 I was running was 1 number 23 Lancelot. That number 23 rank 8, Lancelot, something of the Underworld or whatever. He's pretty good. When you attack directly, you can detach 1 and pop, and then he just negates things on board. Or no, when he attacks directly, you can pop a monster. When anything is activated, he can negate it. It's like spells, traps, monsters. It's like Light and Darkness Dragon. You have to. Which I kind of liked, but at the same time, you can't combo off anymore because he's on board and negates things. So, that's kind of why I took him out. But you guys can tell me what you think in the comment section below about that. My last XYZ is True King of All Calamities. I have a combo to get in him, but he's just freaking amazing. During either player's turn, you detach a material and call out an attribute, all face a monster from that attribute, and then the activated, and then this monster that's activated can't activate their effects or attacks. So this card's just a blowout card. You can just play it and just stop him. It's a skill drain. It's a threatening roar. It's awesome. 3,000, which is cool. That's it for the exceeds. On the synchros, I played one gigantic castle, it's level 9. This is part of your combo for your True King of all calamities. He's also a 3200 beater because he gains 100 attack. Or 200 attack, so he's a 31 beater for each non-tuner monster they choose to synchro summon. So he's really cool. You can just play him off the combo, tag into something, and then sync. So I'll show you that combo after the video. But if you're level 1 or level 9, you want that piece of the combo with Flower Knight and Glow Up Bulb. It's an amazing card, just continuously negate spells. One Black Rose to blow up board, and you can also use other effects since this is a plant deck, and you can banish a plant from graveyard or target defense position monster, change it to attack, and make its attack 0. So if somebody is trying to defend against you, just play it and swing for a game or a lot of damage. And then my last synchro is one Scrap Dragon. I thought about running the Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend. I just don't own one right now because I might run that. It goes back and forth. I could run that. I do really like this card though for the fact that it can target a card in the field and target another pop, so it can get rid of a problem monster or a Floodgate because it's any card in the field. So that's something I like about it. But yeah, that's it for my synchros. Another synchro that I took out last minute for this Black Rose was Stardust because there was a lot of destruction in the format, like Slumber, Dark Hole, Regeki, and 3 Torrential. So, and it can protect established boards, and it is my favorite synchro. So, thinking about putting it in, but one of my favorite synchros. But I just couldn't find the room. So, guys can tell me what you think about the synchro. Synchros, if I should run a Scarlet or if the scrap's good. On my links, I play one Link Spider. I love this card. It gives me an extra normal summon, which is what I really like about it, but it can also be made with tokens, so it helps with your Eagle. To combo, one Proxy, it can protect established boards by getting rid of a card it points to protect monsters from being destroyed. But it can also be made with tokens, and one guy, Saber Lightning Shadow, just 26 beater, can be made with tokens as well. And then my boss links, boss monster links, one Deco Talker, 3300 beater, and you can get rid of a card it points to negate the activation of a card that targets monsters, or targets a card and destroy that card. So it protects boards, becomes a 33 beater. And then my last monster that I run is one Topologic Bomber Dragon. Yeah, sadly you can't FTK with it anymore, because your Phoenician Cluster Amaryllis got banned, but this card's still really good. So like the combo with like the Tomahawk is like you can go Link Spider with one, and then a Proxy Dragon and get rid of both to play Decode. Or you can go like a Link Spider and then the one Gaia Saber. Normal summon one other monster if you want. Go into Topologic, and then you have like Spore, Glow Up Bulb, Miracle Fertilizers to bring things back, Rose Levers, anything just special summon one more card and blow up board. And what's cool with him, too is that for the rest of the turn you can't do damage, like battle damage with the Eagle. But if he attacks over something, you deal damage to your opponent equal to that monster's attack, so you can still do effect damage, which is awesome. And what is cool too is that if you play a Link Spider, the combo to get him, and then you go into the Gaia Shadow, you still get a normal summon. So then what's cool about that is you can, after this combo's over, if you just have Tomahawk in all 3 spaces, you'll have one more token, and then you can normal summon one into the other space, link into Topologic, and then use that token, that monster, to link into Proxy right under it and just blow everything up. So still there. And this you can just still make pretty easy in this deck. You can special summon a lot of cards at once, so yeah. So for the link combos, and again, yeah, those link combos all focus around the Tomahawk, which is super cool. So, actually, I have 2 tokens left for that combo if you have him in 5, which would be even better. So, but yeah, that combo. If you get a Hermitry on board, and then you can special summon a Spore, like excavating a Cherry Sprout or anything else. What you can do is you can sync go into Gigantic Castle, and then banish that Hermitry, Special and Spore, and then overlay, and you'll have that True King that you can play. And just at least sit on that. That's just a power play. Just a 2-card power play. Which is really awesome. But yeah, that is my Sylvan deck profile for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to try to update my Herpy and Fire Fist deck profile for you guys that I just uploaded. And upload them again because a lot of stuff just came out in the new set that helps both decks. So I'll try to get that to you, but I hope you guys enjoyed this deck for the new format. If you guys have any suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. I love talking to you guys with deck theories and everything else. So, and it helps me out a lot to build better decks sometimes. But yeah, see you guys later.